This drive-thru ended in the worst way possible, because moments after this man realized he had received normal fries instead of the curly fries he ordered, things ended badly. So what in the world happened that night? One midnight in March of 2021, a 35-year-old man called Anthony Ramos decided to take his family to his favorite fast food restaurant, Jack in the Box, to get some food. And when they arrived at the drive-thru, the employee by the name of Alania Fantasia Ford greeted and went on to serve them. But this was a bad idea, because after Anthony ordered some tacos and curly fries, he went up to the window to get his food. However, after he received his food, he realized that he was given normal fries instead of curly fries. So he then told Alania about the mistake and asked her to swap the fries out. But somehow she said no and kept on refusing to change his order. And after 10 minutes of back and forths, their conversation started escalating, with both of them exchanging loud and rude comments with each other. Things soon became so heated that another staff had to step in to help resolve the situation. Suddenly, Alania started throwing ketchup packets at him, and Anthony returned his frustration by throwing his food at her. So quickly, the other staff shut the window to avoid getting hit by the food. But this is when things got really ugly. At that moment, Alania turned around and took out a firearm from underneath her shirt and then opened fire at Anthony and his family. But luckily, Anthony saw what she was holding through the window and immediately put his car to drive. However, he was too late and Alania pulled the trigger on him. But once again, Lady Luck was literally in Anthony's favor, where Alania's firearm jammed and got stuck, which gave Anthony just barely enough time to drive off before she managed to load the firearm right and open fire at Anthony and his family. And thankfully, she only hit Anthony's car's side door and back window, with no one getting hurt.
First thing I did, as soon as I saw it, my initial reaction was get out of there as fast as I could. My adrenaline was running so high, and the fear. My daughter was in the back seat.
And of course, Anthony immediately went to call the police and engage a lawyer to seek justice. And they soon found out that Alania had pleaded guilty to being a threat to others before working at Jack in the Box. So because of this, Anthony decided to sue both Alania and the fast food restaurant for putting him and his family in danger, seeking at least $250,000 in compensation. However, Jack in the Box is refusing to the allegations, saying they are not responsible for third party's employees. And as for Alania, she went on TV to clear her name by saying that Anthony had threatened and called racial slurs at her, therefore causing her to draw out her firearm at him.
I want to clear my name and tell my story. You gonna make my order? This is the type of talk about behind you. We like y'all. If you hear the audio, you didn't hear the gun go off at all.
In the end, Alania was given 1 year of probation. However, the trials with Jack in the Box are still not over, and Anthony and his family are still fighting for their justice.